Hey y'all. Well, I don't know what the difference is between an overview and a review is. I think I'm going to do an overview. I have here with me a 1957 Thompson Chain Reference Bible. Sucker's old, and you can tell that it's definitely old. The New Chain Reference, the New Chain Reference Bible Thompson. It says B.B. Kirkbride Bible Company. So yeah, you know it's old just by looking at it. You know the leather is like really old. For 65 years old, that's old. I don't know why I keep saying old, but it's old. So anyway, opening it up, and well, before we open it up and everything, you can kind of get a good sense that whoever had this Bible handled it a lot. You can tell by the worn edges and stuff how the brown, the black dye's kind of faded out, you know, and it's come down to the leather itself. So you can tell with all the cracking and drying out of the leather, it's you know, it's been handled pretty much. And the silk page ribbon there. Right when I got it, it was so dried out that I accidentally pulled it off. It's been several years since I've had it. I had it in other videos and stuff. I did some other videos with it, but I hadn't really that I can remember. I might have, but I did a independent video on it before. But I'm doing it now. So anyway, just to crack it open here. You can see it says imported Morocco, nylon sewed, or sewn, if you want to say it that way. And you tell how that little page thing is kind of reminiscent of what they do in the, what they did actually in the Kirkbride Thompsons before they became Zondervan. And evidently somebody had some notes at one time and they imprinted on the other side here, so kind of hard to read, but you know, it's on there, probably ain't done it in pencil. And it's got very nice, let's take a look at the edge here. Got very nice thumb indexes. Or do you call them indices? I don't know. It looks like, push my glasses up here. It looks like they had it like in a red. They dyed it red before they gilded it. And some of that red dye kind of went down into the pages a little bit before they gilded it in gold. But you can see how the thumb indexes aren't quite what we have today. They're more like in a diagonal line, these thumb indexes. These here are kind of just everywhere, and they have like a little neat little rowing to them, you know. That's pretty neat. But take a look at the headband here. Yeah, so you can tell that's been through a lot. See if I can get some light on here. That was just a little bit of light. I don't know if that works. Yeah, works a little bit. Always helps with a little bit of light. You can tell how much gold's on it now. Yeah. Definitely leather. Somewhat chewed up, but hey, it still works. It's still a very usable Bible. You know what I mean? Take a look inside here a little bit. So a lot of these pages are very nice, still, what's that word, valuable? I don't know. This one got torn evidently, and somebody taped it up. And you still got the referencing systems here, and the pilot numbers and things like that. The parallel scriptures and things and all that now there. Very nice Bible. Just kind of slip through here some more. These little things are still on here. These little labels and the thumb indexes, they're still on here. About on every one of them. But maybe there's one missing right there. Let's see here. One more. No, that's just only one. Oh, there's the ribbon. It looks very nice. That ribbon looks really regal, considering all the gold gilding that was on it at the time. So imagine black Bible, gold gilding, and this purple ribbon. It would look really regal, really awesome. But whoever had it last, whoever the first person that had it was, evidently didn't write in a whole lot other than what I see right here, Romans 6:23. Maybe it was just a study Bible for them, whatever. Well, I could be wrong. Somebody else might have had it wrote in it. I don't know. There could have been 2 or 3 owners at the time. That's interesting. Common, ordinary people. I think that's some of my highlighting, I'm not sure. Another interesting thing is the newer Thompson chain reference Bibles have archaeological supplements in it. And being that Frank Charles Thompson wasn't very into Bible history, he opposed Bible history. That's why I'm not going to go to another Thompson chain reference Bible, special one put out by Zondervan, because I don't like that idea. I thought, well, if he was so good at making a great chain reference system, the Bible history had to play a part somehow or another. So I'm just not going to invest my money on any more Thompson chain reference Bible. Little wrinkling here, potato paper look. And let's see here, revised concordance. And after that, of course, there's nothing else. So it's a pretty, there's Bible maps. So it's a pretty thin Bible. It's thinner than the normal today's Thompson chain reference Bible. I didn't bring my other one with me. Excuse me. Oh, a piece fell off. And then there's the back side right there. You can just tell how kind of falling apart there, but still, it's still very much intact. Very nice. A lot of dents and nicks and depressions here and there. Because, well, of course, I've had it for several years, but before that, I haven't done much with it. But before that, it was, it looks about the same as it did when I first got it as it does now. So there looks to be a lot of gilding there missing, gold gilding. So that must have been the area of study for the person who last had it, pretty much in the middle of the Bible. So yeah, it looks more like they might have been in the book of Daniel more up until Revelation. And that was like the main study of whoever had it. for whichever person it might have been. I don't know who it was, of course. And maybe some visiting of some maps and stuff right in here, or stuff like that. So that looks like to be the main course of study. Everything else up until Ezekiel, or before Ezekiel, was not so much a deal. And you can tell how much gilding's on there just from that light shining on there. It's just scratched and nicked, and if you squeeze it together real hard, wow, that was nice. Spin to the ringer. Not like my other Bibles have, but this one particularly, boy, it's just been through some stuff. There, you see the leather right there where this part is coming off. 2-ply, it looks like to be a 2-ply leather. One on the inside, one on the outside, and of course the cover on the outside. Inside facing, I don't know what you call that, page cover or whatever, but it's definitely kind of shedding off there. Isn't that neat though? It looks really worn right here, it just looks like I said, the person who had it didn't care to write in it as much. It just basically read through it, and maybe, put that in there, but that's about it. I'll be careful with it. There. There. Can't get that wrinkle out, so might as well just let it stay there. It's been like that already. Very nice. And might do some more. So somebody was painting, they got a little bit of paint on it. It says copyright 1957. That's the said by Frank Charles, Internet Stationers Hall. Previous editions: 1908, 1917, 1929, 1934. 45th reprint. And let's see here. It tells you the name: B.B. Kirkbride, Indianapolis. Printed in the United States of America. Okay, so here's the catcher on this one. Even though some of this stuff was done in 57, it's still the edition of the 1934. So you might want to pause and read that, because this is very interesting. I thought it was from 1957, but still, technically, the block itself is from the 1934, and the reprint is probably 1957, the 45th reprint. So the type in the block is older than the stuff they did as far as updating it. Everything it still goes by the book block of the 1934, and so I just wanted to put that in there real quick. So it's the 45th reprint, but it's from 1957. But like I said, the block itself, the Bible itself, Thompson chain reference, all that stuff, it's from 1934. That's interesting, isn't it?